Have a look at this. A ton of confusion with traffic pylons, barriers, curbs, lots of new paint along with planters and patios. It's the transformation that Danforth Avenue has undergone over the course of just 2 weeks. And add to that brand new bike lanes, and it's a lot for people to process. It's like a maze set up as part of a real-life video game, weaving in and out of obstacles with a promise that those on two wheels will get there faster and safer.
In the city of Toronto, 1/3 of all trips are under 5 kilometers. And with protected bike lanes like this and protected infrastructure, much more of those trips are bikeable.
Cyclists have been waiting for the day to have more bike lanes added throughout the city. Thanks to a pandemic, 25 kilometers along major transit arteries are being added in a matter of weeks. As this has been rolling out as quickly as it has, what kind of issues have you seen?
Some of them are just how quickly they came in. When some of the bike lanes were first put in, even on University Avenue, the bollards and paint were being put around cars that had parked there overnight. Bloor East, for example, the type of dividers and the planters, the city was able to make incremental improvements when they got feedback, and the lanes are much better now.
Aside from the Cafe TO patios taking up added space on Danforth Avenue, the setup might be confusing. Colors painted on the road are made to represent the local BIA. Lime green near Broadview meets a bright blue through Greektown, which eventually finds teal along the Danny to the east. They're meant to be separators between cars and bikes, but look near intersections or elsewhere in the city, and there's green in the lanes themselves.
We are installing these bike lanes that are safe and separated. That is one of the biggest installations of bike infrastructure in the history of the city, and we're getting it done in record time because we know that that's what people want us to do.
People may want the lanes now, but if the record time forces the need for fixes later, then there may be a few extra turns along the way. The added bike lanes brings the total to 40 kilometers this year. Although the expansion is considered temporary for now, the city says it will measure and study the effectiveness until the end of 2021. That's when they'll determine whether or not all this stays permanent.